Today I continue with the Pirate101 diorama, and it's time to make the bison wallpaper. I start with this thick watercolor paper. It's ribbed and it will be very good with the moisture. Chalk pastels. I'm trying to achieve that wallpaper look you can see on the screen. I will be creating two walls. One is just with the wallpaper and the other one will have this window. I made 6 panels and I kind of liked them, but then I realized I need the pattern much smaller, so there is space on the sides left for the beams later on. So I started all over from the beginning, and I also swapped the paper, even though I like this thick ribbed paper. This is going away from my reference. I created 6 of these panels and they dried up really quickly. While I was doing one, the other one was drying for just a few minutes. It's very warm here lately, so that was nice. I don't like waiting for things to dry. Well, who does? When they're all finished, I dry brush white and ivory color in the center and try to illuminate the picture as per my reference. And now when I'm looking at this editing, I realize that my animal has a very tall hump. I don't know, I might go back to adjust that. I might leave it like this, I'm not sure, but I noticed how tall my bison is. Okay, never mind. This is all done now, and I'll start gluing them onto the walls. When I glue all the panels, I start drawing the window shape onto the middle panel, and I use my T-shape liner for nice 90-degree angles. And I'm sorry, but I didn't film this part because I ran out of memory and I just did not feel like stopping and making space in order to be able to record. So I just kept going, but I will try to explain what I did. After I had the drawing, I cut out the 3 panels, and I had 3 cutouts which were double thickness foam board. I then split them in half with a long blade knife, and then I placed the cutout back into the hole, and then my plastic packaging window had a surface to lay on in the middle of the wall. And then it's very easy, you just need some paper cutouts into the right size, or stir sticks or popsicle sticks, whatever the size will be perfect. And then I just glued the strips of paper into a slight angle, touching the plastic packaging and the side of the windows. Did the same thing on the other side, and the result was great. Sturdy windows, good looking, and very, very easy to create.
Woke up late, missed the morning glaze, but the sunlight hits in so many ways. Grabbed my shades and hit the streets, no plan, chasing vibes like seashells in the sand. Radio hums a tune I can't name, crooked smiles, crashing waves, no shame. Flip my phone, toss it in my bag. Today's for us, no time to lag. Feel the world just turning slow. Let the breeze tell us where to go. Every step a beat we can make. Life's a tune, sing it till we break. Concrete warm under my bare feet. Crowds moving like a heartbeat. Skipping stones in city streams we find. Let's write a new story, leave the old behind. Someone's cooking love in the air, I swear. Every spark in their voices shows they care. Colors splash like secrets on these walls, while laughter echoes through the halls. Feel the world just turning slow. Let the breeze tell us where to go. Every step a beat we can make. life's a tune, sing it till we break.
I'm getting ready to glue the walls permanently. This is another trim I got from Proper Job. I'm cutting 4 pieces and they will become the 4 posts that go in the 4 corners of the room. This is how they should look, quite chunky on the bottom. Okay, they are definitely not chunky enough, so I glue on small pieces of foam board and some stir stick or something, and then I will cover the 2 sides with this material, which I was told is called hardboard, and it's similar to MDF but thinner. It comes in 3 and 5 millimeters thickness, and now this is how they look, much better. I gave them a base coat of black and then I will paint them brown, seal with Mod Podge, and this is ready. I'll glue 2 of them and then I'm ready to move on to the opposite wall. I'm already working on it and I decided to add interest by creating a bookcase integrated into the wall, and also the middle section of the wall will be removable, so it's a bit easier to see what's inside. Well, thank you very much for joining me. I hope this video finds you well, and I am very curious, and if you may, please let me know where you're watching from. Stay safe, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.